Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to present on the topic exploring the scope of variables in C programming. Let us first discuss on data type in C programming. It includes integers, characters, floating points and boolean. Integers. Integers can be any positive or negative whole number. Similarly, single letter or symbol which can be manipulated as a numeric value is a character in C program. Floating point data type can be real numbers with floating point data type can be any real numbers with dynamic points. Boolean data type can be logical as true or false. Declaration and initialization variables. First, in C, the variables must be declared and then must be assigned any value and later used for assigning assignment operations. At the time of declaration, we must first initialize a variable to either 0 or null. Now, let us now see the scope of variables in C. A scope is a region of program and the scope of variables refers to the area of the program where we can assign the variable after its declaration. You must know that the C program every variable is defined in scope. A local scope is a collective program statement initializing and declaring within a function or a block. A block is specified area surrounded by curly braces. Variables lying inside the block are called local variables. All locally scoped statements are written and enclosed within the left and right curly braces. Next is global scope. The variables which are defined outside the function or block and assigned inside the function are called global scope. If any function can access a variable which are defined within the global scope, or in other words they can have its availability for the entire program after it is been declared. The scope of static variable. The scope of static variable is local. That means it is limited to that function only. But since it stays in the memory, its lifetime is still the execution of the function. The scope of automatic variable is inside the block which it is declared, so it is created when the block is entered and destroyed when the block is exited. After the scope of variables, now let us know about the dynamic memory allocations. Allocations in C is a process in which we allocate or declare a block of memory during the runtime of a program. There are functions like malloc, calloc, or realloc functions. Malloc means memory allocation. It receives a block of memory of the specified number of bytes. It returns a pointer to the first byte of the allocated memory. Calloc means Contiguous allocation. It allocates an array of memory and initialize all bytes to 0. Realloc function. It is a dynamically allocated memory is insufficient or more than required. It changes the size of previously allocated memory using realloc function. Memory allocation in array. To allocate memory for an array, just multiply the size of each array elements by the array dimensions. There are two types, static and heap. Static memory is allocated when an array is declared and the size of an array must be known in advance. Heap. Heap memory allocation allocated at the runtime using malloc or calloc functions. The size of an array can be changed dynamically. Atomic versus dynamic memory allocations. With automatic allocations, variables have a limited scope and the memory is usually allocated on stack. Whereas dynamic allocation uses a heap. So these are the variable scopes of C programming. Thank you for joining in my presentation. Hope you like it. Please like and share my video. Thank you.